These are the issues that you are telling me that diplomatically. By now, the High Commission of South Africa and Ghana must be answering to us. Why South Africans living in Ghana must live in this country?
But should it be an eye for an eye?
It has to be, because this is not the first time. You see, sometimes the lady that spoke, they don't know their history. If they know the contribution of Ghana to South Africa, she wouldn't speak the way she spoke. As far back as 1960s.
Hey you guys, it's Ajwa Sugar here with another video. And I wanted to tell you guys about this video that I just watched. Heard loud and clear, go fix your country, we don't need you here. A heated confrontation between a South African activist and a Ghanaian immigrant is shaking the internet. Okay. Listen, I've been to South Africa before, and that was back in 2016. I went to Cape Town. And I thought it was a beautiful place. The people were beautiful and nice to me and everything. I really had.
Guys, how are you all doing? Should I rest Nigerians? Nigerians, listen, if you tell me to rest, I'm going to rest, because I just want to bring out videos of Ghanaians crying. I want to bring out videos of Ghanaians agitating in their private places, talking South Africa. How dare you chase us out of your country when your people are still living in our country? How dare you? Do you know how Ghanaians contributed in your liberation? Do you know how Ghanaians contributed in liberating you during apartheid? When Nigerians were saying the same thing, oh Ghanaians, oh South Africa, do you know how we suffered? Do you know how much we contributed in liberating you guys during apartheid? Ghanaians were saying, go back to your country and fix your country. Now you people are reminding them again the same thing Nigerians were reminding them. Well, at times, oh God, you people will not understand. Anyway, guys, if you're new on my channel, you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Please take a look at watch this video.
That xenophobic tendencies where there's some South Africans that are inside, where then they feel like they're my whole country, they belong to them, so they don't go allow make anybody come inside. No, I know they understand. And in big 2026, if this be what they do, you should be ashamed of yourself. Also,
So Ghanaians are crying in South Africa. Not only crying, they are running away with that shoe. Ghanaian foreign minister has come out to say that they have sent diplomatic law to South Africa president or South Africa authority. It's like this Ghana foreign minister is smoking something, or I think there is something that guy is taking. Before you come out be saying all this nonsense, the Liberian boy who was beaten to death by your own Ghanaian people, where is the diplomatic law that you are talking about? Is the same way go to the Nigerian guy?
it is not your job, it is not your duty to deport illegals in your country. True. You have zero right to attack people. Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa has issued a statement. I am also able to confirm that since yesterday, I've been in constant contact with Ghana's High Commissioner in South Africa. We are determined to guarantee the protection of all citizens. According to him, the Ghanaian who was seen in the video being molested and assaulted has been identified, and consular assistance is being given to him. It is very extremely sad that we are allowing this thing to happen. Charlie, full video they YouTube happen.
South Africa was forced to believe they had the best warriors, the Zulu warriors. But it was all a lie. South Africans are meant to believe they are the bravest, they are the smartest. But it's all a lie. You were colonized until 1994. when other African countries got their independence way before. You are not any strong. You have just been manipulated by your master. Yeah, and the master is still there. At least us as other African countries, we are being ruled by fellow African men. Behind the curtain, South Africa is being ruled by the same people who colonized it. Don't think we ain't seeing.
Who was shot to death by the Ghanaians. What have you people done about that? Now that they are going after Ghanaians in South Africa, you are coming out. Let me tell you, you are in Ghana and you are making noise. The Nigerians who should have stand for Ghanaians, it was the same Nigerians. Ghanaians were telling South Africa to chase them out of their country. Now, the South Africa, I like the kind of trick they play, because they closed one eye and they were looking at Ghanaians. They said, don't worry, your time is coming. Now, according to this foreign minister, there is one particular guy that South Africa will beat meeting. Now, I saw this video. I don't know that that guy was a Ghanaian. Not knowing that that guy was a Ghanaian, saying that that guy is good condition. I think the foreign minister is going to come out and say that all the Ghanaians should come home because there is everything in Ghana. Since Ghanaians don't want anybody to be in their country, they have no right to be anybody's country also. South Africans, the only thing I want you to do for me is this. Make sure you burn down all the Ghanaian shop in South Africa. If you don't have money to buy petrol, trust me, I can support you with that, because at the end of the day, these Ghanaians need to go back to their country. Let them stay there, because since they know no one have the right to be in Ghana as a foreigner, they have no right also to be in someone's country. Make sure that you deal with Ghanaians particularly. You were joining South Africa telling that they should chase Nigeria out of the country because they don't have no right to be there. You don't know that South Africa have plan for you. South Africa, do me a favor. All the Ghanaian shop, don't even let one remain. After you have burned down all their shop, then you send them back to their country, Ghana. Let them go and stay there. Because according to Ghanaians, nobody have the right to stay in anybody's country. Now, they have no right to be in South Africa. If the Ghana is good as you claim, now this foreign minister could have said that, oh, all the Ghanaians should come home, or they will take flight and go and pack all the Ghanaians. Meanwhile, when something happened to Nigerians, so when you see these Ghanaians, instead of them to come and condemn what they are doing to Nigerians, they will come out and try to be pushing the people against Nigeria to tell them to do them more. They don't know that their own day is coming. Especially these foolish Ghanaians who are in Ghana, because they don't go anywhere. That is why it is only them who are then saying that we don't want anybody in our country. We don't want foreigner in our country. They don't know that those people who are saying that, a lot of them, they are people, they are in someone country, feeding them, bringing money from that country to be feeding them in Ghana. The way I'm expecting Ghanaians should be crying by now, I didn't see that, so I'm not happy with South Africans because they are not doing their job very well. This is a simple task. Go after Ghanaians, burn down their houses, destroy them and burn down their shop. Let we see them crying, and they will use that to learn sense. If they go back to Ghana, and they will respect the foreign people who are in Ghana. 3 weeks ago, the people were pushing South Africa and change them out of the country. They have no right to be like this. You will sense a lot of rubbish things about Nigeria, not knowing that your own fire is coming for you. When you look at the people that travel more in Africa, is Ghana. With this, their small population. Meanwhile, any small thing, you see them misbehaving in Ghana. They don't want to see any foreigner in Ghana. This is just an example for you. Don't worry, South Africa will deal with you, and you use that to learn sense, to know how to respect the foreigner.
I had a wonderful experience. I remember my sister Ella, I love her to death, and so many other people that I really appreciate, who actually were wonderful people in South Africa. This situation that's going on is pretty sad, you know. Africa should connect as a whole, right? So it shouldn't be people going against other Africans or other immigrants telling them to get out of their country. Granted, the situations that happen with South Africa and how South Africans, naturally born, bred South Africans that have ancestral to their territory, they should have a percentage of their land and stuff. There shouldn't be a whole bunch of whites that own the land. I agree with that. But I don't agree with them going to different places and telling certain immigrants or people from other countries to leave and get out. I mean, did you create this land? Did you create this world? Because if you did, I guess I'm missing something. Isn't this world created by God in heaven? I mean, and who are you to say that this person has to leave because they're an immigrant? It doesn't make sense to me, right? And then my Ghanaian brother, your country is already being fixed. Why would she even say that? Like, go back to your country and fix your country. Listen, Ghana people are the most peaceful and loving people. So for you to go attack or go to him and tell him this, you're really doing a disservice. Because had you go to his country and decide to live and have to stay, they'll treat you as if you are a regular, wonderful person too. As long as you're not doing no sideways stuff. As long as there's nobody doing any sideways stuff in your country, causing wars or drama or crazy stuff, I get it. But if people are peacefully living, they're emerging your culture, they're married to South Africans, they have made a life there, they have built, leave them alone. If anything you can do is, why can't you spread a little love? Why can't you encourage people? Why do you have to be evil and have people leave out of hospitals, leave out of places? That is wrong. And you are putting wrongness on yourself and on your future generation when you do this. I don't know what is operating, or what is operating in you that's causing you to do that, because that's hate. It's not good, and it's not a good look. Now, South Africa, I love the movies. I love the touring, the things of that sort. But this is not a good look for South Africa, and it should change. You know what I mean? Fight for the things that you really need to fight for. Like fighting for land for your people. Like fighting for equality. What happened to Nelson Mandela? Would Nelson Mandela do this to this Ghanaian man? Would Nelson Mandela make people come out of their hospital rooms and stuff? I think not. Maybe you need to go back to the trajectory and really pray about what you're doing. Because it doesn't look cute and it doesn't look nice. And if anything, you're blocking people from coming further to South Africa, wanting to pour into, wanting to be. What about those of us who are African, who have African descent from there? Are you going to say the same thing to them because they're from America or Europe or Italy or any other place? Or what if it's a person that's from Ghana decides to come there and they have heritage from South Africa, from those tribes? Are you going to say something again about them too? I'm sorry, this is wrong. Wrong on all levels. And I'm going to speak about it because it's wrong. So, sweetheart, please, you need to do some prayer, some deep searching, and maybe ask God to reveal to you different things that you're doing is wrong. And the things that are right to do that. It's Adjoa Sugar. I just had to put my 2 cents in. Thank you.
This incident, you see, a lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people are reacting, criticizing it. I just hope we do know that we have a lot of South Africans that are also in other people's country. No one is even disturbing them. No one is disturbing them. To be honest, we have a lot of foreigners. There is no country on earth you will go there, you will only meet only those nationals. If you people don't want people in your country, it's better they announce it so that people will stop. Nigerians will go back, Cameroonians will go back, all other countries in your country will go back. If people are insisting that it is only white people you want in your country, colors, everyone go. Only white people stay in your country with you people. Everyone is okay. Harassing foreigners the way you guys are doing, guys, is totally wrong. The worst part of it, that guy was actually holding his document. If he was illegal, I would have supported South Africa to send him back to his country. But you people insisted, oh, go back and fix your country, go back and fix your country. Nevertheless, guys, don't forget how other African countries contributed in liberating you guys. I saw a video, one person was saying, oh, so because you guys liberated us, does it mean we're supposed to pay all our life? No, that's not what they mean. If foreigners are in your country committing crime, tell them they should go back. We support you on that. They should go back to their country. If they're in your country illegal, either they get their document or you deport them. We support you on that. But what that lady did is totally wrong, because this guy actually presented his document. And he says, no, we don't want Africans here. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video.